Someone saw me wearing this simple copper bracelet that I made, and so today I'll make something similar to give to that person as a gift. So here's the materials that I'll use. These two bars will make up the bracelet itself. This thin piece of copper will be filler material for welding. And I'll use this fine copper wire to hold the two pieces in place while fire welding. Lastly, I might use these copper filings to embellish the bracelet a little bit. I'll get the one side welded, and then I'll put the filler material on the bottom and then take care of that. I wish I could show myself getting to welding temperature, but I can't because there's such a small window of opportunity before the copper melts away. Initially, I just want to get the two bars fused together. Since the bars are already welded, I just place the filler piece on the other side, no need for any wire. There's a little spot there that I could fill in just a bit more. So I take one more welding heat on each side to smooth everything out. There's obviously other ways to go about welding the ends. I might have drawn each bar a little bit, twisted together, and then welded that way. But personally, I just find this way to be the easiest and most successful, for me at least. I need to give a big shout out to Stephen Watkins for his latest, greatest donation to the channel. He never disappoints, and I really appreciate it. Thanks so much, Steve. For this person's wrist, I need to draw out to about there. I was going to melt some of these copper filings onto the bracelet, but thinking about it more, I think I probably won't, because it might obscure those fine slits, which does already give the bracelet some detail. Instead, I use this coarse grinding wheel to put some texture on the bracelet. Here's a pot of hot water that I've dissolved some boric acid in. Quenching in this should give it an interesting patina. Afterwards, I realized that I probably used citric acid to get a variety of different colors in the past, but this purple and black is still pretty good. I decide to scuff it a bit with fine sandpaper to bring out those texture marks. So there it is. Nothing fancy, but it does have an interesting sort of antique look to it. Right after this one, off camera, I made another with a single piece of copper scrap. Here that is, and I used the citric acid quench bath. The texture and color I like so much, so I'll probably show this next. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Got a lot more fooling around to do.